I'm gonna make some instant salsa. I have this whole packet here. It makes like instant salsas. I've never made salsa before. So this will be easy that way. And I have like tomatoes and peppers and things I plan to grow. But it's the middle of winter and I don't have any of those things fresh. But I do have canned tomatoes from my pantry which you can use. And this is something I want to can, and you're not supposed to alter recipes because it can change the pH. So, because it's a water bath. So I'm just gonna do this and save my fresh vegetables and stuff to make like a recipe of my own from like a book that I find or something. So this will be cool. Just easy instant salsa. So I have my canning supplies. I'm gonna use Tattler lids. See how they are. They have I've never used these before, so I guess we'll see how it goes. I've never used the Tattler lids. They have the ring and the lid. I put them together right now here to scald. Hopefully I figure out how to do it and I do it right. Yeah, it's dehydrated vegetables and and seasonings, just like I said. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and open up these jars of tomato. You have to use the juice and everything, so I'm not gonna drain them. I'm just gonna open them up. I have them opened up here, and I'm just dumping them right in this pot here. My cat coming in the kitchen. Use all 3 of these. It says to use 6 cans. These are the larger double-sized cans, so you want it around 10 cups. And then you want half a cup of vinegar. And this seasoning mix here. Guess I should probably just stir that together before I put it on the stove. Let's see what this looks like here. I don't know what it is. I didn't read all of the ingredients. Well, I did, but I forgot what it was, and it looks like dehydrated onions and peppers and things. But I'm going to simmer that for 10 minutes here on the stove. Okay, this is starting to simmer. And I'm going to put it on a timer for 5 minutes because after 5 minutes is up, I want to turn my turn this on so it starts to boil. That way I can scald these and get those ready to put on top of my jars. So I'm going to go ahead and put the timer on for 5 minutes. It's been 5 minutes. Hopefully this will get a little thicker. I'm going to go ahead and start this here so that it can heat up so I can scald the lids. And no, I'm gonna wait to take my my jars out until right before I fill them up. I love this thing; it's so cool. Okay, the timer is almost up, and this is pretty much boiling. It is boiling, so I'm gonna go ahead and clean this on my lids here. Let this sit in that hot water, and this is simmering enough that it's finished. Okay, got this sitting here. I'm going to go ahead and get my jars out. I think I'm just going to do one at a time. So I'm going to take one jar, bring it over here and set it down. Ooh, that's hot. And let's go ahead and put it in here. think that might be a bit of where I want it, maybe. Oh no, that's way too much. So let me get a spoon here. Take some of that out. Because I only want half an inch headspace. So let's go ahead and oh, almost knocked that over. Take this out there. Let's see where that is. Perfect. You like my little thing I made out of a chopstick? Okay. I'll take this towel here and I'm just gonna make sure this is clean. And then I'm gonna try using these lids. Centered there. And we'll take the ring, put it on, and don't want to tighten it down too tight because ooh, that's hot. Because it needs to vent. And I'll just take that and I will put it back in the canner. And I will do another jar here. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of them. I'm not going to record it all the time. It's just the same thing over and over. I have them all in the canner here. I have the heat turned up and I'm going to wait till it starts boiling. I also have this over here. I'm going to fill back up and I'm going to keep that hot. That way I can top it off because I need at least 2 inches of water in here now, which I definitely have, but I want to make sure if the water never goes below an inch. And since this is going to be over 40 minutes of boiling, I have to make sure I have some water ready over here just in case. So I'm going to wait for this to boil and clean up a little bit of this mess here, and be right back. Okay, it's boiling, so I'm going to go ahead and set my timer for 45 minutes. And put the lid on. This is the pressure canner, but I have the gauge and everything off of it. So I just put it on there and leave it on there. It just helps keep the water from boiling over and getting all over the place like it did when I did the other canner. So if I can do pints, which I can't do water bath quarts with this, but I can water bath pints with it. And since I can water bath pints, I go ahead and just use this. It makes it so much easier and more contained. So that's it. Just gonna wait 45 minutes and then I'll be back. This is what was left over that wouldn't fit in the jars, and now that it's cooled down, I'm trying it, and it's actually really good. Like, much better than I expected. And I imagine once it's sat for a while longer and the flavors have blended a little bit, it'll be even better. But this is really good for like an instant salsa packet. Like, really good. Kind of surprised. This has been boiling here, and it's been 20 minutes, and I'm gonna take the lid off and just check to make sure that there's still enough water in there. Maybe top it off with that boiling water. And poured that in there and made sure that there'll be enough boiling water in there for it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid back on. Plenty of water in there for the rest of the 20 minutes. Timer is up. I turned the heat off, and I'm going to take the lid here and take it off. Okay, I'm just going to let that sit here and settle. I'm going to put the timer on for 15 minutes and just let that continue to cool down and vent and process in the water before I take them out and tighten them down. That way they don't siphon out and stuff, because they're still processing even though the 40 minutes is up. They are hot. I can't see them bubbling out the sides of the jars anymore, even though it's only been out 3 minutes, but I'm still not going to take them out for at least another 7 or 8 minutes. Okay, the timer is off and I'm going to take them out and tighten them down. Okay, I'm going to grab a hold of it here and then I'm going to just tighten the lid down here. Okay, let's see if I can do this with and I'll just set it over here. Okay, I'm going to try it again with another one. Set it down here. There we go. We'll do another one. Oh, I can see it boiling in there still against the lid. So it's definitely very warm. I really hope these seal because I would love to be able to figure out how to have reusable lids and not have to worry about any possible canning problems of shortages and things in the future because I really enjoy canning. And I want to make sure I have enough lids just to do things like this and not have to worry about making sure that I save it just for like essentials from my garden. Okay, so there they are. And hopefully tomorrow when I come back and they're all nice and cool and I take the rings off, the lids will be sealed. I can see it when they're bubbling in there. Well, I really hope it works. So that'll be really cool. It's been about 23 hours or so, and so far one of them is sealed, which makes me feel a little better. I was pretty nervous that this wouldn't work, so I bought some tortilla chips at the store. These are a little harder to get off because of this. You can see it kind of squishes out a bit. I'm going to see if they all sealed here. I'm a little nervous. Like I said, I don't want to break the seal when I get the ring off. There's one that didn't work. There's two that are sealed. There's three. Okay, so 4 of them sealed and 1 of them did not. So I guess I have some salsa to eat. Let me see if there's a reason why this didn't seal. Feels okay. I don't know. Guess I'll have to figure it out. Because I can't really tell why. So at least I have 4 that sealed. I didn't realize the rubber would come out the edge like that. That is kind of a problem because it catches on the ring when you go to take it off. It makes them unseal, I think. I don't know. Maybe that's just a really good seal that it's squished down that tight. But this is, I guess, pretty good still. Like I said, it's nice and thick. A lot thicker than I thought it would be once it came out. It's pretty good. So, at least I have 4 jars to put back in the pantry. And this one I'll just eat up. So, I guess I'm going to have to experiment some more with some of these Tattler lids. Figure out how to get the hang of it.